Hello, Namaskar, good morning, Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Salim, speaking and writing quotes. I am going to address so many problems that the speakers, public speakers, complain about. Pose before me. They often say, Dr. Salim, how to stay organized on the stage? So here, I am going to give you certain tips and techniques that help you to stay organized while delivering a public speech. There are 7 different ways to organize your speech. The first one is topical. You, as a public speaker, pick up a topic and categorize that one into logical sections. Let's say you have one topic that is marriage. So, marriage can be categorized into 2 parts: arranged marriage and love marriage. And then again, you can categorize means arranged marriage into 2 other subtopics. That may be what you can say marriage with dowry, marriage without dowry. Similarly, you can categorize your love marriage into 2 different other sections. Means love affair accepted by the parents, love affair not accepted by the parents. Then there will be elopement, means bride and groom, they run away from their respective families and they start their new life, and that is called elopement. So see, what you are doing over here, you are categorizing your topic into different sections. So you will have many subsections, many subtopics of the topic. So if you speak in this way, your speech is going to be comprehensive to your audience. Your audience can make out sense. They can understand you. They can know you. They can know the content, and they can stay inspired and motivated during your session. So as a public speaker, you need to know this topical method of organizing your speech. The second one, that is compare and contrast. What some public speakers do, they take 2 different subjects and they compare. They show similarities and differences between them. Let's say I am a speaker, I am a public speaker, and I am supposed to compare Nepal with India. First, I show similarities, then I focus on the differences between these 2 countries. Nepal is a Hindu-dominated country. India is a Hindu-dominated country. Means both of the countries believe in Hinduism, and Hinduism is a dominant religion in both of the countries. That's what I can say. I'm showing here similarity. Nepalese cuisine and Indian cuisine are similar. Climate in India is diverse. Climate in Nepal is also diverse. Cultural diversity is in Nepal. Cultural diversity is also there in India. What I'm doing here, I'm showing similarities between these 2 nations, India and Nepal. Similarly, I can also show some differences between these 2 countries. The size of Nepal is much smaller than that of India. It means Nepal is not as populated as India. Even you can talk about the economy of both of the countries. The GDP of Indian is higher than that GDP of Nepalese. So we are here comparing, not we are contrasting these 2 different countries, showing differences in terms of economy, in terms of climate, means in terms of size of the country, that is geography, in terms of what population. India is more advanced technologically than Nepal. So see what I'm doing, I'm showing the difference. Means technical advancement in India is much higher than that in Nepal. So we can take this method, we can apply this method, that's comparison and contrast, to organize our speech. It may be countries comparison, it may be something else. Suppose that you are comparing and contrasting 2 different personalities. One is Mr. Modi, next one is Mr. Prachanda in Nepal. He is the Prime Minister of Nepal and he is the Prime Minister of India. Let's see certain comparable elements between these 2 personalities, and then we show differences between these personalities as well. So this is one method to organize our speech, to organize your speech when you go as a public speaker to rock on the stage. The third method of organizing our speech or your speech as a public speaker is chronological. Chronological refers to, means historical. We go back to the time immemorial and we bring about the elements. We bring about the information according to the time. What happened in 2000? What happened in 2005? What happened in 2010? What happened in 2015? What happened in 2020? And now we are in 2024. So what I'm doing here, I am going back to the past and bringing about information of every, what you can say, 5 years gap time. So see, we can pick up information and we can present our, what you can say, speech in a way that things look chronological. So chronological is a very traditional style, and some of the speakers nowadays don't want to follow this method because it may be a bit boring, a bit, what you can say, irritating for the audience. But sometimes we are bound to follow this method, that is chronological. Chronology is the chronic way we go. We go through the chronic way. We organize our information in a chronological order, in a sequential order, right? Let's say the number fourth. The fourth style of organizing your speech is biographical. As a public speaker, sometimes what happens over here? We go to deliver a speech on a particular personality whose contribution has been very remarkable to the society, in the society. Let's say Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa, she contributed a lot to the helpless and to the poor in India. So if we talk about biography of Mother Teresa, what we can do, we can tell stories to our audience about her. What she did, when she did, what kind of person she was, right? So we tell a story to the audience about Mother Teresa because our style of presentation is biographical. We have organized our information in a biographical way. We have picked up very key important things from her life and we have put them in a way that it can be narrated and it can become comprehensive to our readers, to our audience. So that is the biographical style, biographical way of organizing the speech. Number 5, that is very important and mostly technical people follow this method. When they present their views publicly, they follow this method, that is step by step. It means it is a kind of process analysis. If I ask my friend Mr. Amit to talk about, tell me how to edit a video. What he does, he instructs me. He tells me different steps of doing it. That means it is the process analysis. So as a public speaker, you may become used to, or you get used to just telling the people different steps of doing certain things. If, as I am doing here, what I am doing here, I am telling you certain steps of, what you can say, putting out information. So step by step means, I am going step by step. First of all, I talk about the first method of organizing, then second method, third method, fourth method, fifth method, and now we are going to sixth method as well. So this is what step by step. It applies to many subjects. And hereby what we do, we basically analyze the process. We tell the people the process of doing certain things. And mostly speakers want to follow this one because it makes their speech very much comprehensive. The sixth way to organize your speech is casual. Casual means you have one effect. You pick up one effect in your introduction. When you start your speech, you pick up one effect. Let's say poverty is the effect. And now you are going to enumerate different causes of poverty. First cause can be illiteracy. Second cause can be political instability. Third cause can be laziness of people. Fourth cause can be honesty. No honesty in the, what you can say, job, or no integrity among the members who work in some places or some organizations. So there can be different causes of poverty. No commercialization of agriculture can be another cause of poverty. So what you do here as a public speaker, you first of all, you just introduce the effect and then you start just presenting causes. Cause 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different causes you can present before your audience. And when you follow this method, your audience are going to get engaged throughout your speech. And this is the nice way. This is a very beautiful way to organize your speech. Sometimes what happens over there, you have limited time. Then you can present only few causes. If you have a lot of time, then you can present many more causes. But for that one, you must have explored those relevant and logical causes of the effect that you are showing on. So see what happens over there. Let's say earthquake. Earthquake is the effect. What might be the causes of earthquake? As a scientist, as a person, as a geographer, you can just enumerate different causes of earthquake, right? So see, this is the way that you can just follow, and this will be one of the best ways of organizing your speech. Number last, the last but not the least. Let's see here. This is the seventh way of organizing the speech. You can organize your speech by showing the problem and then by presenting alternative solutions. And this is the most important, this is the most useful technique of organizing our speech. In the current era, people are going to be very much convinced if they are your audience. When you present your views in this way, first of all, pick up the problem. Let's say, what is the problem in this very country? That there is no job. Unemployment is a problem. What might be the solutions of the unemployment? How this problem can be solved? As a public speaker, you can start with one solution, then second solution, third solution, fourth solution, fifth solution, sixth solution. So many solutions you can bring about and you can present them before your audience. Let's say, what might be the solutions according to you? According to me, the first solution of unemployment is that vocational education. Education should be changed. The education system that is traditional is not working, is not creating jobs in the market. So vocational education should be there. Technical and vocational education. Second one is agriculture must be commercialized. Then in the remote area there can be many jobs. The third can be, let's say here, the third solution can be of this very unemployment, that people must use all the resources available in their location, in their country, in their society. Let's say in Nepal, hydro possibility is there. So the government of Nepal must focus on hydro production. If government can do this, what happens over there? There will be many jobs in the market. Many youths can get engaged. They can get jobs in the hydro production process and supply of that one. So see, these might be the solutions of the problem. So this style of speech is very popular and this is very scientific one. You can follow your own style of organizing the speech and you can rock on the stage. Thank you.